Well, this goes right back to what I was talking about. You see, all the religious programming puts God as a father figure in the sky who is somehow disconnected from you, but is controlling you. So one of the things I learned early in my career is that people keep resorting to father figures, and doctors play the role of the priest or the father figure. Politicians do. Anybody that has a perceived position of authority actually is archetypally projected on as a father figure. So what we have is we have a world full of people that actually are looking for a daddy or a mommy to tell them what to do, even when what they're being told what to do is very dangerous, isn't scientific, isn't even common sense. And so what you saw with COVID is evidence that exactly why I had to do the work I did was live. And the other big problem is that the technology that they're using now is so advanced. It took years and years of research with things like MK Ultra and other secret programs and military technologies being developed to learn how to control people's minds through media and electronic technology, and even control their DNA. COVID was kind of their first crack at a global psyops project to see what they could get away with. And unfortunately, the outcome has been a tremendous amount of serious injury and a lot of death. But ultimately it went, look, people do more research on a new toaster oven than they do on those vaccines, right? They'll spend weeks studying which car they're going to buy, but they let people stick something in their body without even questioning what's in it. When you look at the track record of the drug industry and the medical industry, it's extremely bad. So when that's common sense to people, and I've talked to countless people that went off and got vaccinated and said, what's your knowledge of the history of the medical system manipulating and lying people and cheating people? Oh yes, it's got a long history of that. How many times have you seen or heard of large drug manufacturers getting sued because they produced drugs that were dangerous and killed thousands of people before they had to be taken off the market, and were often fined billions of dollars for doing it? Oh yeah, all the time. So you see, in one aspect of them, they know they're playing with the devil. But when it comes to getting people afraid and making them think there's this predatory organism out there, then they can lower their psychological state and put them in exactly the position that you do with a child in church when you tell them, if you touch your genitals, God will burn you in hell. So now Klaus Schwab, Yuval Harari, Fauci, and crew, they became the surrogate God figures. And they took complete advantage of the fact that they've been preparing people for this kind of world control for,
decades.
Well, if you count religion, thousands of years, but if you count modern technology, according to Len Horowitz in his book DNA: The Sacred Pirates of the Sacred Spile, the Carnegie Institution and the Rockefeller Institution have been doing very advanced scientific research to ultimately learn to control the DNA remotely for about 100 years.
Thanks for watching the Radical Health Rebel YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to share with your friends and family, or share via your social media. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications of new video clips from the podcast. And if you want to watch the full episode, completely ad-free, plus premium content, and join the Radical Health Rebel Patreon community, head on over to the Radical Health Rebel Patreon channel at www.patreon.com/Radical Health Rebel. Thanks again for watching.